Hey, welcome back to 111 PB Fly, better known as Prophetic Butterfly 111. All right, y'all. So we about to dive in and see what is in the energy right now. If you like, please share, subscribe. Feel free to leave a comment. Um, let's just get to it. Shoot. Hope everybody had a good day. We got halfway through the week, y'all. That's what I'm talking about. I'm ready for Friday. All right. So let's see what is going on. What's in the energy? What is going on right now? We're going to shuffle these real quick and pull from the top. All right. What's going on? We got Nine of Pentacles. We got the Six of Wands in reverse. We got the Knight of Wands in reverse. And we have the Six of Cups in reverse. Bottom of the deck, we got the King of Wands. All right. I'm going to sit Mr. Wands over there. Mr. King. All right. So, let's see what we got going on. We have this Nine of Pentacles here. Moment of balance and security. All right. Somebody is working hard and their work seems to be paying off with this Nine of Pentacles, you know. Status, property, wealth, like things are turning around for this person. This Nine of Pentacles, this is just, you know, the life of luxury, single, independent, and getting it. That's my pretty princess card, pre-empress card. All right, and the Six of Wands in reverse, there was a misfortune and a betrayal here. Somewhere down the line, there was a disadvantage and somebody took a loss. With this Knight of Wands here, it caused somebody to be jealous. They were arrogant, reckless, possibly where this betrayal and this loss came from. And this Six of Cups here, letting go of the past. So somebody is letting all this go from behind them and they focus on their future. And this Nine of Pentacles here is clearly making it happen. With this underlying energy, this King of Wands, somebody is trying to move quickly and they're trying to get an unexpected inheritance. So I feel like this King of Wands is trying to hop on with this Nine of Pentacles here. So they trying to team up. Let's see what's in the energy and not see what's in the energy. Let's break these down and see what's actually going on here, so we can get a better idea of where this Nine of Pentacles pretty Empress is headed. Okay, so let's see, y'all. All right, we have the Five of Cups. So again, like I said, there was a betrayal here. There was a sadness and a separation. It was a breakup. X Factor is on with Lauren Hill. Okay. Hey, it was a breakup and there was a separation. Somebody was in regret. All right. So this ending had to happen for a new beginning to begin. But with this Death card in reverse, there was a lack of opportunities and stagnation. So somebody, after this betrayal, they wanted this Nine of Pentacles to be stagnant. They didn't want this person to be able to move forward. They wanted them stuck. Let's see. It's too many, but I'm going to take it. All right. So this is anonymous. It says, you can't compete where you don't compare. It's like a knife and a spoon race. You might not scoop well, but you sure can cut through the competition. And this is in reverse. So there was nothing to compete with. Like, this Nine of Pentacles was it. And with this Hermit card right here, somebody didn't do the soul searching and have the inner truth to see that. So they somebody was misguided here. Bottom of the deck, it says, always forgive your enemies. Nothing annoys them so much. Hey, it is what it is. Let's get a couple oracles on here. Let's see. What else do we need to know about this pretty princess that went through this betrayal, and somebody tried to cause endings to her. She was settling. This cat got 9 lives. All right, so she was in a situation, and no matter what they threw at her, she kept bouncing back. I feel like with this 9 lives, as much as they tried to cause these obstacles and endings, lack of opportunities for this individual, she kept coming, she just kept coming back. And it was like, you can't keep a good dog down. Not saying she a dog, but hey, I mean, you can't mess up a situation that's supposed to be. So whatever happens, cats always land on their feet 9 times out of 10. All right. And right now with this in reverse, laughing behind your back, it's not funny anymore. People are coming to agreement to see we should have left that cat alone. Okay. So let's see what we got going on now. We got this 6 of Wands in reverse. What's up with this 6 of Wands in reverse? All right. The Hangman in reverse. And the 10 of Pentacles. Okay. So this misfortune and betrayal did create, definitely created a mess of things. And with this 6 of Wands in reverse, it was a lot of failures. A lot of things failed. Somebody didn't sacrifice. They didn't let go of something. And because they didn't surrender, there was a huge disadvantage. And this 10 of Pentacles here, financial security, marriage, 10 of Pentacles, everything that they wanted, the wealth, the family, it just created like a lot of losses, and it brought a lot of disadvantages because they refused to let something else go. We have the 3 of Cups here, a reunion, friendship, third party. So possibly this person refused to let go of a third party or some type of collaboration or group, friendships, and it created, an emotional outbreak, which led to this misfortune, and it's probably affecting someone's marriage or community. But this 9 of Swords here, is bringing a lot of anxiety, worry, restlessness. They didn't take action here. How is this person feeling? I'm just curious. Let's see. What's up with them? Comfort zone. They don't feel safe. They don't feel safe where they are. They're not in their best comfort space. Let's see. Tupac, he's still down. I cannot with these songs. Okay. Let's see. All right, so now they don't want to be backstabbed. This road rage in reverse, starving for attention. So, this person took the wrong road. They didn't let go of something that ultimately, because they were seeking validation and attention, they don't want the repercussions of this. And with this family, this third-party situation or this collaboration that's bringing these disadvantages and this betrayal, seeking too much attention, and now they don't want the conflict that comes with that third party, this community. Let's pull one more. See, somebody had talent in this situation, and now it's creating all these arguments because they went the wrong way. It's personality. All right. see. Just keep going. Keep going. Keep going. We have the Knight of Wands here. With this Knight of Wands, we have the Four of Pentacles. And we have Judgment in reverse. All right. So somebody definitely... somebody's definitely frustrated. And they were being arrogant and weak. And just the Knight of Wands already. Like, the Knight of Wands in reverse is... oh my gosh. This person... okay, think about it like this. When you see the Knight of Wands in the upright, right? So the Knight of Wands is a go-getter. It's somebody that's funny. You know, they bring the life to the party, but they could be lustful. But in reverse, this person, you know, they make promises. They don't keep them. You know what I'm saying? They be misleading. They're arrogant. They think they know everything. They're jealous. And now this person is in regret for being stubborn and trying to control every daggone thing. So this Judgment in reverse is here. And with this Judgment in reverse, you know, they feeling like they made a bad call for sure. Like they know they made a bad call. And they definitely in they head, they not shocked at what's going on because they know we had a world in reverse. All right, so there's a lot of obstacles and stagnation here. Repeated behaviors, like they on a cycle that is just ridiculous. Like they're heading down the wrong path. Let's see how they feeling. Let's just see. Seeking validation. See how guilty, flung out, and stormy. So they feeling guilty and they up shit's creek. So it's a lot of rough patches, unstable, you know, conflicts and tension here. You know, seeking validation, trying to have, you know, the personality and talent, you know, doing too much went wrong. Let's see. This is sticking out. 3 is too many, but we're going to take it. Shitting where you eat. Empty promises. Cards are following me. I just said that. You know, they don't follow through with what they tell you they're going to do. Now they don't want to overshare. They realize that they talk too much. And it put them in their own trick bag with their own community. Shitting where you eat. Empty promises. All right. So you have to be mindful of the circle, the people in your circle. I know I've heard before, you know, the people that, the 5 people that you have around you the most are, you know, possibly reflections of you, like where you'll be. So if you're around 5 people that are doing outstanding things in life and moving ahead and positive, you're going to shoot most likely to the stars as well. But if you're around people that's lazy, they don't want to do anything, they just, you know, la 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 all day, your motivation is going to be in the trash because you're not motivated to move and do anything. So let's see what this 5 of Cups here, letting go of the past. We have the 9 of Pentacles here. Wow, and we have the Empress. So that's pre-Empress and Empress energy back to back. So this pre-Empress, letting go of the past, focusing on the future. Focused on your money, building, you're single, your wealth, your attention is solely focused on your abundance and moving forward. And with this pre-Empress energy, you're motherly, you're fertile, that's divine feminine energy. You're creating something, you're nurturing something, you're focused on your stability. You know, Empress is a pregnancy card. Somebody could be pregnant, congratulations, or you could be birthing something new. You could be working on something, a new job, a new idea, a new creation. You're birthing something that is going to grow into something beautiful. Let's see. What else can we pull on this 9 of Pentacles, 6 of Cups in reverse? So we're just going to pull. See no evil, hear no evil, speak no evil, do no evil. So we are against the negativity. We're not for it. It's in reverse. see. What else do we need to know? These two sticking out here. Mob mentality, mouth of lies. So of the mob mentality is deaded. This is in reverse, and this mouth of lies. They was talking a lot of shit, and now they're being silenced. Like it's nothing else to say. They backing out. In reverse, they're like, oh, all the lies we told on this Empress. Wait a minute now, hold on. It's coming out in reverse. And this deck is sitting right here. And we're just going to pull from the top. True. Solve the puzzle. They didn't have the code word. They didn't think this through. Deep thinking is in reverse. So somebody didn't think these lies all the way through before they went ahead and ran their mouth. Now they want to run away. They give up. Okay? Let's see what else we need to know. Holy Spirit is spilling the beans today, aren't they? What else do we need to know, ancestors? That is too many cards, lovely. All right, my beautiful ancestors and spirit guides, divine of light. What does the collective need to know? What else does the collective need to know? The Emperor. The Nine of Cups in reverse. We have the Knight of Pentacles in reverse. And we have the High Priestess right underneath that Empress. I love it. All right. So this Emperor, the Emperor is, fatherly. It's a leader. It's a boss. He holds the money. He's wise. He has authority. With this Nine of Cups in reverse, disappointment and frustration, I feel like somebody's not seeing the goals. They're not achieving the goals that they wanted. And with this Knight of Pentacles in reverse here, I feel like somebody is in stagnation. They were lazy. They made a lot of foolish decisions. And with this High Priestess card here, I feel like if we follow the trail, this Emperor is disappointed because he's not seeing the goals that he was wishing for because he was lazy and foolish. He fumbled a High Priestess. He fumbled somebody that was trusting, that was modest, that was intuitive, that knows the secrets, This person possibly can be into divination. Let's see what's going on with Mr. Emperor here. Mr. Emperor, what you up to? What are you up to, sir? All right, we have the Knight of Cups in reverse. So this person is not in player mode anymore, possibly. They don't have true love. They're not trustworthy. It's in reverse. And we have the Queen of Pentacles. All right, so this Emperor, I feel like this Emperor is not dealing with this Queen of Pentacles in reverse anymore. They're both in reverse. So this Emperor has cut off or let go of, I don't want to say let go. This Emperor is realizing that somebody is not trustworthy. It's not their true love. And this Queen of Pentacles definitely is not motherly and moving in accordance to what a true partner should be. We have the Page of Swords in reverse. With the Page of Swords in reverse, this person cannot be nosy anymore. They can't stalk. They can't see anything. Something's blocked here. How is this person feeling? What's going on with this Emperor? What's going on with this Emperor? What we got? Ooh. Childhood. All right, so maybe this Emperor, this person trauma bonded with this person. Or they're thinking about, situations from their childhood traumas. Maybe they were abused or, they had issues, with their parents. Or I could take this one of two ways. This could be a situation where they're viewing a situation with a possible parent, a child's parent. Maybe they have children with someone, and they're not viewing this person as a feasible partner at this time. Something that they're doing, possibly. Let's see what we have here. What else do we need to know? I actually want to go more in depth with that childhood. Oh my goodness, it's chaos. This is too much. It's chaos. Hold on. Fix my life. All right. Somebody is not single. Okay, they don't want to be isolated. They don't want to be alone. That's too many, but I'll take the one off the top. Public embarrassment. So they don't want to be publicly embarrassed. They're not single. And they're not winning in the end. They don't have spiritual support. See how these cards came out together. So they're realizing that it's almost like they feel like they don't want to be made a fool of. They don't want to be made a fool of because of the decision that they made, or the choice that they made with this person is possibly not a very good parent at this time, or they're thinking about how their upbringing was, and they didn't have a good upbringing. Yeah, in this situation, they're no longer stalking somebody. They can't be nosy. This Queen of Pentacles in reverse as well. And they don't want the public embarrassment of whatever this is they have going on in the shadows. You will win in the end. They know they're not going to win, and they're not spiritually supported by these actions either. Just want to pull one on top here. They lost their crown. Yeah. Their crown chakra is definitely rocked off. Let's see. This Nine of Cups. What do we need to know, y'all? What do we need to know? 22 minutes in. All right. We got the Hermit in reverse. We got the King of Cups. All right. So this person's disappointed. They're frustrated. They're not getting what they want. And with this Hermit in reverse, you know, they feel betrayed. They had a hidden enemy. So this Emperor realizes that these two people around them were not great parents, or it reminded them of something traumatic from their childhood. They're not stalking. They don't want to be embarrassed. They're not single. They're definitely connected to something, some kind of way, but they're not being spiritually supported. They want to come out of this dark night of the soul. With this Hermit in reverse here, they don't have spiritual guidance, which is right here. They don't have the spiritual support, and they haven't taken the time to get a higher perspective and soul search. And they're disappointed in their goals, and things just seem really rough and distant for them. This King of Cups, that's devoted and reliable, they're very disappointed in their actions. We have the Two of Wands here. They're planning to move forward, and they're planning to move forward to progress in a partnership. Bottom of the deck says Four of Wands, celebration, wedding, partnership, you know, a marriage. What is this about? What is this about? Analytical. Okay, so they're being logical about a situation, head over heart, voice of reason, values at the bottom of the deck, culture differences, beliefs, traditions, you know, religion. They're looking at everything as a whole. All right, so let's see. What else? What else do we need to know, Mr. Emperor? And this Nine of Cups in reverse. Let's see. The story is unfolding. It is truly unfolding. gonna pull imposter. All right. Be careful, y'all. That's what I'm getting. Be careful. Somebody was an imposter in this situation. They didn't hit the brakes. They looking back with this, they planning to move forward. They didn't hit the brakes, so they don't want to hit the brakes. They went with an imposter. They can't bait and switch here. Can't bait and switch. Sounds like destiny swap to me. So you can't destiny swap for somebody. It ain't for you. It ain't for you. Yep. Passionate love, thorns short. So this imposter, they trying to plan this partnership to move forward with this wedding, but they not who you think. They not who they. Blah, blah, blah. They are not who you think they are. Is what Spirit is saying. This, they don't want you to hit the brakes because they just, passionate love, thorns. So this, and it says short. So they want to come in and gas you up, feed you sweet little nothings. But in the end, you're going to end up hurt and it's going to be some short shit. Like, it's not what you think it is. So be mindful of anybody coming back into your life. I'm shuffling. Look what comes out. I'm sorry. So they gonna come in and play on your heartstrings. They might be sorry, but all right, so we had this Knight of Pentacles in reverse here. We have soulmate connection. We have Three of Wands. So somebody was lazy and careless with a soulmate situation. They had a happy relationship and they were confident that they could receive opportunities elsewhere. That's what it sounds like. And that must be why the sorry is here. This Tower is in reverse. So they told a lot of lies, and they did this at a great cost. That's that imposter. You moving fake. And fake is always going to come out. It's Empress in reverse. Wow. They have no peace, no abundance, no growth. All right, so got attached with somebody that clearly was not for them. Let's see. I'm going to pull one more in here and then I'm going to check out this High Priestess card. What's going on with this High Priestess? This Empress in reverse is not independent. And then they didn't take any initiative either. And on the bottom of the deck, they got to surrender, let go, open up, release. So they got to let this go. All right. We have this High Priestess card, and we know that this High Priestess is one that sees all, knows all, that's, thoughtful, they're trustworthy, they use discretion. I'm going to take it. We have the King of Swords in reverse. And we have the Queen of Wands. So this High Priestess was well aware of this King of Swords. This King of Swords in reverse. And, the fact that this person was malicious and deceptive and towards this Queen of Wands. And this Queen of Wands is somebody that's a leader, they're organized, they're business driven, they're confident and sexy. And we knew. High Priestess knew. As a collective, I feel like energy doesn't lie. You always know when something's not on the up and up. You could just feel it. You could feel it. What else we need to know about this High Priestess and these two imposters? This imposter. 8th house in reverse. So there was no transformation. There was no changes. This person refused to change. And a Scorpio energy in reverse. So a Scorpio that's moving in low vibrations, possibly still in their south node. They refuse to change. They refuse to stop being obsessive and letting things go. Let's see how they feeling, what we need to know. There's no more history. The history is in reverse. So they don't want this breakup. They don't want their feelings hurt. They don't want it, they don't want the grief of it all. This is in reverse. If you feel like you're losing everything, remember trees lose their leaves every year, yet still stand tall and wait for better days to come. All right, so this person is not having any faith in anything at this time. We'll go ahead and get ready to close this out. Sad situation. It just pays to be honest, y'all. Just be honest. Damn. Does that hurt? It's free. It's free to be honest. And all this person has is memories. Souvenir card, so. Scarce mentality at the bottom of the deck. They feel like it's unfinished business. Yeah. They can't explore because you're standing firm on your options. You wide awake. So that's the end of that. Let's see. Let's get some messages from Akashic Records, and then we'll close this out. Holy Spirit Divine, what do we need to know? What does collective need to know? Damn. Let it go. See how that flew out? You're being asked to let go of whatever pain and resentment you've been holding on to. It's hurting you, and you can't fully be present in your life if you're holding on to the negativity. Release it and be free. And at the bottom of the deck, we have see it through. You don't always finish what you start, then talk badly to yourself because of it. Break the karmic pattern by seeing a project through to the end, and then be proud of what you accomplished. And break free right behind that. I love how Spirit is talking. Come through. You're being asked to break free from the tribe in order to live your authentic life. This isn't easy, but it's very necessary. If you're going to share your true self with others, be brave, be real, be you, and trust that those who love you will always be there for you. And I'm going to end this right here, just on that note. Let's get you some angel messages, and I hope this resonated with somebody. Feel free to drop a comment, share, like the video, subscribe. I will see you guys tomorrow. I definitely will be back up on here. I might come back and do a live tonight. Let's see. All right, let's see what we have. Create abundance, Archangel Michael. All right, let's see what he has to say to us. All right, create abundance. From a simple idea, the realm of infinite possibility becomes available. Infinite spirit channeled through the physical funnel, through creative process and birth into being through action. My gosh, my glasses are dirty. I'm sorry, y'all. Small steps compounded through the constant focus and effort to create something real, something valuable, something beautiful. To create is to believe. Do you not see? You must actively create that which you desire. You must be the one to design the changes you see fit in this life, fit in this physical world, and to take action to bring your ideas and intentions into being. Yes, we in the angelic realm say to you, change is needed. It is necessary. presented before you is a window of opportunity. When change is needed, the opportunity for growth and transformation increases tenfold. Now, in your time to leave your mark on life, the time is really go for it. It is here and now. When you're looking back at your life, let yourself see it was well lived, that you took action, that you were not afraid, that you did not stay within the confines of a box reality has created, but rather see that you were there able to be free to unite with what you are here to do as well as soul, and to take action, bringing about significant changes in physical form. Your action is a key component of the creation process. Intend, ask for help, believe, stay positive to help manifest what you are creating, and take massive action to make it so. Focus on your intention and stay focused. Prioritize and take action. Create. Crystal to improve, empower your creation is jade. So if you're looking for a crystal to help you with your creations, you can wear a jade crystal. Oh, my man King of Wands over here. I forgot. I almost left you out, homie. Let's clarify Mr. King of Wands real quick, y'all. Can't leave him out there neglected. Give y'all all the info. All right, let's see what we need to know about Mr. King of Wands so we close this door. All right, walking away, letting go. Five of Wands. A lot of challenges and obstacles and petty fights over this man that's trying to move bold and quick and proud for unexpected inheritance and a good marriage. He's walking away and letting something go, and it's causing a lot of freaking friction somewhere else. All right, let's see. What else? I like that, Mr. King of Wands. You go, boy. We got sacral chakra, and it's right here. It says let go, and that is what he is doing. All right, to create his own abundance. All right, so we have sacral chakra here, emotional instability, lack of creativity. Okay, he's feeling creative right now. He's having a lot of sexual energy, though. I feel that to be to the fullest. My gosh. Okay, let me see. What else? I'm sorry, y'all. I'm shaking the camera. All right. Gratitude. Somebody is thankful. Very much so thankful. Bottom of the deck says skating on thin ice. They thankful. They throwing something in the trash. Let me see. Now, what else we need to know, y'all? What else we need to know? All right, this is our closing out. Taking those steps moving forward. Letting go is always the key. Learn from the past and don't let it make you. You can always change your situation. Heal. Hey, soul, sing, praise, perform. All right? So you are meant to sing. You are meant to shine your light. You are meant to be heard. All right? Ancestors are rolling in their grave, stringing you along. All right? Don't let this person come through and string y'all along, y'all. Remember, we saw that imposter card up there. So, and bottom of the deck is divine timing. Wrong time, right place, wait. So, pray on it. Y'all know who this is for. Whoever it's meant for. Somebody coming back to you. Think about it. Don't just jump into it. Ask the right questions. Pray on it. Use your discernment. You know? Spirit coming through in this reading. But take what resonates. Leave the rest. Love y'all. As I always say, what you think you create, what you feel you attract, what you imagine you become. Speak what you want into existence. Y'all be kind to somebody. Be fair. No judgment. Love is the highest vibration. Till next time. Love y'all. Bye.